guys, it's Vlogmas day 6 today. Is it already the 6th? Yes. And we got a smidgen of snow last night, but now it's all gone. There's still ice, but yeah, yesterday, like 11 o'clock at night, it started like kind of coming down, and it wasn't sticking to the streets, but it was sticking to the grass. So I like got up this morning at 7 and I'm like, open the blinds, I'm like, snow. No snow, but it's still chilly outside. So Chloe has her extra warm sweater on this morning because she was already shivering and she was in all these blankets. So let's show your sweater. No, it's one that Dan's mom actually knitted for her, so it's extra thick. And I'm still trying to chase down Tripsy to put her sweater on. Oh, you're so snuggly and cute. Should we go outside? Hi, Trips. Tripsy's like, don't put my sweater on me. But we have to. Bursies. So we got a little bit here, but now this is all ice, so I have to put salt on this because otherwise I'm so worried, especially Molly's just gonna slip. And then oh my god, I'm gonna slip. Oh, this is terrible. We don't usually get a lot of ice. See? Yay! Oh, but it's like completely firm. Did you leave your candy cane outside? It better not be frozen. Oh, it's a candy cane popsicle. Oh, dear. I'm drinking my apple cider tea. And honestly, this tastes just as good as like the little packet of sugar that I have, like apple cider sugar, and this is healthy. So I think this one is going on my short list of teas that I have to buy once I found out like which my favorites for the advent calendar. Anyway, so I'm just prepping for teaching today. The senior students in February, they do, it's called Poetry and Voice. So it's a poetry competition within the school, and then, you know, you go on. Anyway, so just finding, and it's like, I think national wide. So I just went online to the poetryandvoice.com website, and I just found some poems just to get a head start. That's not till February, but just to, I don't know, get them already to start thinking about it. Now for this school that I'm teaching at today, it's their last week. So nothing too intense. And then more just like housekeeping things. I have category options for our big kind of competition. The festival, a different is in April, but registration for that is in January. So again, I just have kind of all the options, and then just explaining kind of what it is, which is half for the parents, but like, so they know I'm going over it and what it is as well. Like Canadian poem, any poem chosen by the student written by a Canadian poet. Or then like solo scene, a monologue from a scene or a play. Oh, a monologue or a scene from a play. So just things like that. Or prose, short story, or passage from a book. So anyways, we'll go through it. We'll see what the children, the students are thinking about, and then we'll go back and go over it again in January, right before sign up. And so then, I still have to wrap their presents. I still have to find presents for boys. But I'm going to do that today. We also do on the last lesson, I do just a fun, essentially Mad Libs. I don't know if they still make like Mad Libs or they still sell them, but when I was young, that was such a hit. We loved that. Anyway, so I always find a Christmas one. We have Mr. Snowman. So it's, let's build a snowman. First, we need to have a really adjective, snowstorm, of course. And then, yeah, so it's just like, Mom gives us a hat, scarf, and a vegetable. So obviously carrot is the right one, but then they'll say like, I don't know, cucumber or something to complete Mr. Snowman. They're so much fun. Anyways, usually, I mean, we don't do this kind of stuff because it's not in my curriculum. It's, you know, it's not theater and things, but for the last lesson, I mean, it's the last week of class. They're so wired. They can't wait to have it done anyways. So we're just doing kind of lots of fun stuff, and then they get to open their presents as well. And for obviously my older students, we'll do the Poetry and Voice, or then they're already working, like we've already talked about what they're doing for the competition in April, so we're working on that. Like my one that I'm seeing today, she already has her Shakespeare scene all memorized. Okay, I'm gonna be going shopping for presents for boys, so I'm making a list of your suggestions because I'm not gonna remember. So I have like the Hot Wheels and cars, which Dan was like, we were looking in Walmart and he was like, oh, Hot Wheels, and there were a lot of Hot Wheels, but I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure that's what boys like? And he's like, yeah, no, I loved it. I'm like, yes, but that was like 20 years ago. Like now, when my kids are waiting for their class, they're on their iPads and stuff. I'm like, do they really still like Hot Wheels when they're playing like games and stuff on their iPads waiting, you know? So I don't know. So I'm glad to hear from you guys that Hot Wheels and things, they're still in. And then yeah, just kind of looking other suggestions. Minecraft figures, that's a good one too. So anyways, I think I'm gonna go, there's a different dollar store, not like a brand name one, so obviously I'm gonna try there first, and then that's on the way to the other dollar store. So I'm gonna look there, because I looked at Walmart and things are still kind of pricey unless I like get a pack of something and then divide it up, but which I could as well, but then it's not pre-packaged and I don't know, it's so hard. But I mean, whatever they get, I'm sure they'll be appreciative, but still. I was hoping by now it would have, the ice would have melted a little more, but even in the sun, like the windshield of my car is all frozen and the roads look icy. So now I'm just snuggling with the dogs. Right? Because you guys are having a casual morning on the bed. Actually, when I was in the computer, Chloe sits behind me on the chair. But you guys are in bed. Hey, Trips. Oh, candy cane. You brought candy cane up. Is it still wet? Hope not. Oh. Dollarama now. I'm gonna have a shopping spree. Originally I was thinking something like this. You get to paint your own dinosaur. Or we have some cars. Ooh, what's this? Transform. That's pretty cool. Or then here we have all the different types of Hot Wheels. This is what I've found so far. But look how cute this is. Would this be good for the dogs? It was a success, I think. I got 2 bags full of stuff, $20. But I think that's okay. Some things for students, boxes for, well, I'll show actually when I get home. I'll show you what I got from Dollarama. Some cookie tins. Our work lunch has been moved up to next week. I thought it was going to be the following week, but that's when all of us can get together. So I'm going to be doing lots of baking this weekend. I decided to do 3 different types of cookies. So these containers are perfect. So I'm going to give them to both of the doctors. So you have, there's 3 compartments. So the bottom, and then okay, well I can't open the middle. There we go. Girls, not for you. There's no cookies actually in here yet. And then the middle, and then the top. Anyways, so they're just different compartments. So I thought that was pretty clever. So I got 2 of those. And just for my students this week, and then the ones who next week when they have their last lesson, just extra special stickers. So these are, they're kind of like puffy and they have little beads inside that move, and then just box of little candy cans to go with the presents. I got a bow for my you can't eat this, for my card wreath that I'm going to be making. You just tried to eat it. Oh wait, and then so for presents for my boys, I got them eggs that you add water, and this one's a lizard, and then I also have, I think, dinosaur. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. So then it grows big. And then I was looking, they didn't have Minecraft, they didn't have Lego stuff. So then I was looking at the Hot Wheels, but I was like, honestly, I just don't know. So then I bought these, which, I mean, well, it's a dollar store, everything's cheapish. But at least, like, the Hot Wheels are metal and stuff. But I ended up getting these. So it's transformer cars, that then transforms to like a monster robot guy. So there's the two different ones. And then I got one selfish thing, one thing for myself for $2. No, $2.50. It's a new spatula! A Christmas spatula. I love my Christmas spatulas and I use them all year round. So, yes, I added another one to my overflowing spatula collection. I'm happy. And I think my first one I found at HomeSense, I think, for like $4 or $6.99 or something. So for $2.50, very good deal. All right, so now I'm going to wrap these presents for my students. The older kids get this wrapping paper, and then the younger ones get the cute doggy paper. I thought I had a cat one too. That's okay. And then just kind of putting everything in here to take with me. I gotta get going, but oh, look at Molly and Trip Trip. Are you sitting on your big sister? Yes. Are you jealous? Okay. I got some presents from my students today because at this school, this was our last day for some of the kids. So I got all these Purdy's chocolates. Look how big this is. Such a big mountain mix, peanut butter, mint melty, coconut fudge. Yum. And then I got the beautiful fan from one of my students, and she was showing me how to kind of open it with the snap, and I wasn't as successful as she was. Okay, I gotta do it at least with my left hand if I have any hope. Almost! I couldn't get it completely out. There we go. Anyways, when I came home, Dan beat me home, and he's like, oh, you had some parcels arrive. And I was like, oh, he's like, one of them, I think is a Christmas present for me. And they labeled exactly what was in the package on the outside. Thanks. I know, but you didn't have to look. I tried to convince him that markers are not listed as markers. I'm like, no, those are just like, you know, Crayola markers, not X-ray markers, but he saw right through that. And then I got the zoodle maker for my coworker, like my fellow teacher, so that I paid to get. I didn't need it in 1 day. I just needed it in 2 days, not the 3 days they were guaranteeing it. But oh well, at least now I have it. But still, I have a bundle of schnauzers. No, where are you? Yeah, my schnauzers. I don't think Tripsy's very impressed. No. And Tripsy's like, I'm out of here. But Chloe's like, oh, a hug. Yes, I will stay, Snuggles. Look funny. She puts up with so much. Hi. Oh, you're so cute and snuggly. Mwah. We are going to just watch a little bit more TV, and then I'm gonna edit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.